social proof is important. It's what we as consumers use when we're trying to determine whether or not we want to try out a new business. When a prospective parent reaches out on an online forum trying to figure out where they should go to find piano lessons for their kiddo, we want them to be wowed by the responses from current clients who are shouting out your services. And when they are researching your studio on Google, we want them to see lots of positive views just on Google My Business and on your Facebook. We want them to see all of those things. Now, if you want those things to be seen in your studio, you do not have to sit around waiting and hoping and praying for positive reviews. In this video, we're going to talk about different types of social proof that you can use in your music studio so that when prospective clients come across your Facebook page or your website or your Google My Business account, they can see all the wonderful things that other clients are saying about you. The first type of social proof that I want to talk about is what we call user-generated content. User-generated content is something that is created by your clients. It can take all types of shapes and forms. It might be an email or a text that somebody sends to you saying how happy they are that they figured out how to do X, Y, and Z. It could be a video or a photo that people have uploaded on social media and they've tagged your studio. There are all types of different user-generated content pieces. And what we want to do with this is we want to do two things. We want to first encourage people to create user-generated content, and then we also want to actually use that generated content in our marketing. So one simple way that you can encourage people to create this type of content is to hold a challenge. Let's say that you want to do a practice challenge and you issue this to your clients and you say, hey, every day that you practice, I want you to take a picture of yourself practicing at the piano and send it to me. You could have them take those pictures and upload them onto social media and tag your studio. Have some type of a contest or prize at the end and make it fun. Once you receive that user-generated content, then you want to make sure that you're using it in your marketing. So get permission to use the photos. You should have a social media release form, yada, 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 topic for another day. But make sure that you ask for permission and then take screenshots of things or upload those photos onto your socials and celebrate all the cool things that your clients are doing. The second type of social proof I want to talk about are case studies. Now, this takes a little bit more time to put together, but a case study is something that you would want to use if you have a client who has experienced a fabulous transformation and you want to be able to communicate what that transformation looks like to prospective clients. This will start by identifying those clients who have had those fabulous transformations, and you're going to reach out to them and ask if they would be interested in helping you put together a case study about their musical journey. This case study could be a blog post, it could be a social media post, it could even be a live video or recorded video where you interview your client and you talk about their journey. Case studies are super effective because they actually show the magic that happens in your studio. They show what can happen when a client shows up who, may have like a specific desire. Maybe they're a voice student and, they've got a registration break issue and they want to be able to solve that problem. It shows the process that people go through and what happens when people work with you in the long run. The third type of social proof that I want to talk about are reviews and testimonials. Now, this is often the thing that we first think of when we see the term social proof, but this is the last topic of this video. The third type of social proof that I want to discuss are testimonials and reviews. Now, you might be a teacher who is totally confident asking for reviews. And if you are, then more power to you. I encourage you to continue asking for the reviews on the regular and making sure that you're sharing them on your social media and adding them to your website. If you are a teacher who doesn't feel comfortable asking for reviews, I totally get it. I've worked with a lot of teachers over the years, and there can be this kind of mental block around asking people to say positive things about us. So I want you to remember a couple of very important things if you are feeling nervous about asking for testimonials. Testimonials and reviews are not the only type of social proof out there. So if you're nervous about asking for them, then think about you looking at those user-generated pieces of content and, getting used to that process first. Your students love you. This is why they stay with you for years, and this is why they're so happy during their lessons. So I want you to remember that fact. Your students really like you. One simple way to get started in asking for reviews and testimonials is to use those opportunities when people reach out to you unsolicited and they give you positive feedback. That's a great opportunity to ask for a review. So you can take that moment, thank them for saying all those nice things, and then ask them to take it one step further. Tell them, hey, I really love what you've said here. It makes me feel super good. And I wish that I could have like 10 of you in my studio. Do you think you could take a couple minutes of your day to write up a little review on my Facebook page or my Google My Business account? Here are the links. 9 times out of 10, 10 times out of 10, they're going to say yes. And if they didn't say yes, it's probably because they forgot to see, to read your email or to read your text. And just send a gentle reminder. I've never had a client tell me that their student was like, no, I won't leave a review about you. That's just not going to happen. So get out there and look at those ways that you can increase social proof for your music studio, because the prospective clients who are out there reading about your business, they want to see the amazing things that your clients have to say about you. If you enjoyed today's video, be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so that you can get notified when the next video drops. Until the next video, stay savvy and stay you, because you are an amazing teacher and there's no one quite like you in this world. And I think you're pretty dang awesome. See you in the next video.